By 2050, the world's population will be 9.7 billion. The emerging challenges that beset our world are forcing the gaps that exist in culture, race, and gender to close in by the second. Life is now a survival of the fittest. Garos Ayuba comes from a family of 4. Being the first child and growing up without a father in a tough Nigerian community, her chances for a bright future are slim.
What motivated me into this work is nothing but just differences. Don't want to do what people are doing. Me being a mechanic will not stop me from being a doctor because it's just like handwork. Then if I go to school, I can add that on top. But if you should say what made me, instead of being a hairdresser, I now decided this mechanic work is so many girls are engaged in such work. And the thing here is that the girls that are doing it are the same girls that are making their hairs for themselves.
I feel excited because it's not normal for other people there looking at a lady to work, to do mechanic work. But in my own case, because I have experience, so in most cases, whenever I see a lady, I pick courage and I try to encourage them to do the work.
Initially, it wasn't this mechanic work that I wanted doing. It was carpentry that was in my mind since when I was in JS1. So when I told my mother about the idea and it was roofing, she said she would not advise me to be climbing people's roof. So I should decide another one. And I said, okay, what about mechanics? She now said, since it's entering under the car, you will not expose any part of your body.
It is very rare to find a 20-year-old girl doing the job of a mechanic around here. By choosing this path, Garos has damned all consequences.
So from friends coming here, then they'll be laughing at me. So when laughing at me, I used to be ashamed of myself. They'll be like, why are you doing this dirty work? There are so many works there, then I'll go and choose this dirty work to be doing. I want to say that there is one of my friends that was like, instead of me to go to school and now choose to go and be doing mad people's work, that will be walking on the street like mad woman, not see myself clean. So all of that, I did not see any as discouragement because definitely I'll face such challenges, but it has never discouraged me. Those that insult me are those that don't know what they are doing, but educated people that do come here, when they see me, they do get surprised.
She's not the first lady, she's not even the second, she's the third here. So we have been encouraging her. We know that those imagination is there, but we still encourage her and she's trying her best. Despite the challenges, she's trying. Even in our working place here, an issue can come up, we will try to differentiate her because she's a woman, but still, we still have to enlighten them and encourage them that this thing has no difference.
Not because I'm a woman, but because it's time now to stop doing things the conventional way. It's not really working, but for a woman to learn how to be a mechanic, I think she'll be good because she's a woman, and then she'll do something different. If I have a car, I'll take my car there, yes. Even if she doesn't give me the best, but as a source of encouragement, I will.
The difference is just that because she's a woman. Sometimes women can do better than men in some areas. So as she chooses to be a mechanic, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. There are a lot of girls like her that are roaming about, going to one beer parlor to the other, and she chooses to be here.
I can take my car to them because everybody have his own talent. And female are so a human being. All of them are human beings. What a man can do, woman can do it. I appreciate for it. I'm so very thankful for they see that females are doing their jobs in order well to organize their many things in wealth.
I'm a graduate, 4 years, no work, but I'm sewing. So it's not just going to school and all that. If only I knew, I would have not wasted my time in school all this while. All those long vacations that I would come home and be bored, I would have enrolled and started doing something with my hands.
In a time when fame and prestige are trending, the dream of an average young woman is nothing different. But the future only has a place for those who are solving a need.